through just that player. The rest of their squad will really be a hard game. It's going to be a very hard game, guys. Um, if, like, say, Chelsea put Romelu Lukaku in, guys, and he's playing up front for Chelsea, that could be a very tough game. Thank you to Warren for tuning in. You think we can, but we won't. Yeah, I think it's a very big ask, to be honest. It's asking a massive amount of the players to actually win that game. And we all know what happened against Brentford, guys. Of course, we know now, 100% certain, we are missing Alexander Lacazette, and we are missing Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. They both have COVID, guys. They missed the first game away at Brentford, and now they're going to miss this home game against Chelsea. And with respects to the young players that played against Brentford, guys, they never really got into the game. Forwards, I mean, not just them. Saka didn't, was and has been, not just in that game. Emil Smith Rowe, he was definitely our best performer in that game. And Warren Farms Team Talk is on, guys. He says he's stalking me. That's alright. I've had stalkers before. I weed them out. You know what I mean? I found out who they are. I deal with the problem. So, uh, thank you, Warren, for that. I appreciate it. And thank you for your support. So, guys, I'll just pick up his channel, Warren, at Warren's Team Talk. Check out the man's YouTube channel, guys. He has a wealth of history. He supported Arsenal, guys, since a long, long time. I think it was since 1972, guys. So he's the real old school gunner, like I always say. But what about the game tomorrow, guys? How do you actually see it going? And for me, anyway, I don't think we can get anything out of the game. I think it's beyond us. That's my own opinion. I think we can't. My prediction for the game: 2-0 or 3-0 Chelsea. That's my prediction for the game. Imperative Views. Imperative Views just had a comment there, guys, in my prediction for the game. But what do you guys think out there? Warren, Imperative Views, how do you actually see the game going? I think it's going to be a very hard game. Warren thinks that Chelsea are going to beat us, guys. They're going to pick us off. I'd have to agree with that. And it's not just the players they have, guys. Their manager is light years ahead of Mikel Arteta. You can't compare the two, guys. So it's going to be a hard one for us, guys. We shouldn't kid ourselves. Even if we play and we are much better improved, I can still see us losing. Imperative Views agrees with me, guys. He sees a 3-0 defeat coming up. Yeah, I can't see us scoring either. Aubameyang wasn't in the best of form. Okay, Lacazette wasn't doing too bad. He was top scorer last season. He was okay, Lacazette, in pre-season, to be fair to him. In fairness to him, no, he was okay. But Aubameyang wasn't at the races. But now, guys, we're going to miss the two of them just like we did for the first game against Brentford. We're not going to score in that game, guys. I can't see it happening. Unless Granit Xhaka hits one of his 1 goals in 20 games things and everyone then starts comparing him with Cristiano Ronaldo, or starts talking about him like he's Tony Cruz. You know what I mean? And that's not going to happen, guys. I mean, he's not going to do anything. Yeah. Prepare yourselves for the worst, guys. Expect the worst. And we know what Mikel Arteta is capable of. And like I said, it's not just the difference in the team, guys. You can't compare Thomas Tuchel with Mikel Arteta. Thomas Tuchel is 10 times the manager Mikel Arteta will ever be. You know what I mean? Thomas Tuchel lives rent-free in Mikel Arteta's head. And he always will. You know what I mean? He lives rent-free in his head, guys. Yeah, I can see it being a heavy defeat. I honestly don't know how many of the season ticket holders are going to turn up and actually take their seats. Because I saw a couple of days ago, I think it was Warren showed me that he posted that they actually he sent a screenshot of it, guys, that a lot of the season ticket holders hadn't actually claimed their places yet for the game. There was a lot of empty seats, so we'll see how that works out. There is, of course, a huge demonstration tomorrow before the Arsenal game at the Emirates, guys, against the owner of the club, guys, American businessman Stan Kroenke. So I urge everybody who can to go and support that, guys. Peaceful protest. I reiterate that, guys. I will reiterate it. We want a peaceful protest. No nonsense. Don't be bringing the name of the club down, guys. Don't be dragging the name of the club through the mud. I know you won't be, guys. Imperative Views with a comment, guys. He will be surprised if we win against Chelsea and then lose 4 or 5 games in a row after that. Typical Arsenal. Yeah. Even like I'm saying, even if the performance is much improved from the Brentford game, I honestly still can't see us winning that game. And it's too little, too late almost. I mean, that game against newly promoted Brentford, with respect to Brentford, we should have hit the ground running and we should have won that game. No messing. no questions asked, no arguments. Instead, as always, Arteta has to make it difficult on the team. We lose to Brentford, and then we have Chelsea and City. I mean, we needed to take the 3 points in the first game of the season, guys. It's as simple as that, and that didn't happen. The blame lies with he is the man picking a team. What is my opinion on the Odegaard signing? Imperative Views wants to know. I'm happy. I'm very happy that we got the player. I'm delighted, I'll be honest. I'm a big fan of his. I was very impressed with his loan signing. I'm happy that he's at the club. Chelsea are very good, but is it right? Arsenal lose to Brentford and beat Chelsea, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, but I can't see us beating them. It is kind of like that though. We always kind of do that, and then we never come anywhere. Um, the team is at sixes and sevens. We have no strike force. The midfield is there was no impact made against Brentford whatsoever. It's not all about ability and talent, guys. It's about heart, spirit, and determination too. All of these things come into play, guys. Tactics, of course, formation, picking the right team and the right players. But the players themselves, guys, they have to play for this. You know what I mean? Play for that, guys. And they're not playing for that. Yeah, Big Lad thinks it'll be 1-0 game, or we win, or it'll be a terrible 3-0 loss. We're not at the same level as Chelsea. Let's be honest about that. Whether they beat us 1-0 or 3-0, a loss is a loss. I can't see us scoring. I can't see us causing them problems in the forwards. And they play Lukaku with the service they have into him, guys. The pace of the Chelsea play, I mean, that's one thing I see about them. They have a much higher pace and intensity in their play. When they need to get a goal, when they need to turn a game, Chelsea tend to go dead, and then they just turn on the engine. It's like starting a car, guys. They go quiet, they go dead. They have that kind of moment where you think they're not that dangerous and they're not that creative, and out of nowhere, they cut straight through. Their intensity and their speed is much superior towards their build-up play, the level of it, and they have that killer final ball, guys. They have the killer final ball. If we score, it'll be a lucky goal that's against the run of play. Yeah, it'll be the luckiest goal ever. I mean, I'd make a video about it. Arsenal's luckiest goal, even if we lose. If we score a lucky goal, I'll say the luckiest goal in Arsenal's history. You know what I mean? And then I'll just talk 2 seconds about the goal, and then I'll spend the other 10 minutes of the video absolutely hammering Arteta into the ground. You know what I mean? Time for Arteta to leave, guys. Time he left the club. That's my opinion, and I know I'm not alone in that. And even if I was alone in that, I wouldn't change my opinion. Arteta has to leave, guys. I mean, we're on a hiding to nothing with him as manager. Absolutely useless. I was delighted when I heard that we might be linked to Antonio Conte. Obviously, I don't think that's going to happen because Arteta is a parasite to the club, and he's after getting his claws into the team. You know what I mean? And he's destroying the club from the inside out. But yeah. Anyway, guys, my prediction: I think it'll be 3-0 or something to Chelsea. I can see it going like that. I think we're going to get hammered, destroyed. Just a short video for now, guys. Smash that like for me, guys. Smash that subscribe. Thank you to Imperative Views. Thank you to Big Lad. Thank you to Warren for tuning in. All the best, guys. Keep the heads up. Come on, you Gooners.